Good morning and welcome to ExploreGPT. My name is Kevin and I visit different destinations every week and let AI plan my entire day. And today we're in London, baby. So I'm sticking with ChatGPT as per usual, and the prompt I've given it is plan a budget-friendly full-day itinerary in London for solo travellers starting from 10 AM. The first place it's given me is start at the British Museum. Explore world-famous exhibits like the Rosetta Stone, Egyptian mummies and the Elgin marbles. Allocate 1.5 to 2 hours here. So that's my first stop. I'm currently stood right outside London Victoria. As you can see, the Underground's behind me, so I do need to get the tube there. That is a good thought though. How on earth do I get to the British Museum? Okay, so Google Maps is telling me it's a 26-minute journey. I can take the Victoria line straight to Warren Street and then a 19-minute walk from there. Or I can take the Victoria line to Oxford Circus and then Oxford Circus to Tottenham Court Road and then a 9-minute walk to there. I think I'll do the Victoria to Oxford Circus and then Oxford Circus to Tottenham Court Road, as that's apparently quicker. So let's go get the tube.
Use the full length of the platform.
Right, so I've just made it off the tube outside Tottenham Court Road. Now, looking at my Google Maps, it's saying the British Museum is only a 6-minute walk from here, so not too bad. I think I'm supposed to go this way. There's a red man at the moment, so I can't go. But yeah, 6 minutes away. Let's go check out the museum. Right, so I've made it outside the British Museum. I'm just walking up to it now. So what the British Museum does is they do recommend you book tickets online in advance to guarantee yourself entry, but unfortunately all the time slots that were available yesterday were completely gone for the morning. So the earliest time slot I could book in was for 12:20. Now I'm about a couple hours early, so I'm not actually sure what's going to happen. I'm going to try and get in. You can see there's a load of people here. This is where the ticket queue starts. Yeah, the queue for people who do have tickets. I'm either going to get turned away or I'm just going to try and sneak in. I don't know how it's going to work, but let's go find out and see what happens. Wow. There it is, guys, British Museum. Okay, so far so good. I've just been through like a bag check, which is that white building there. It's pretty much like airport security at the moment. They're very strict. The woman was really rude as well. She didn't even say a single word. She did not look happy to be there, but can't blame her, just standing there checking people's bags all day long. But anyways, it seems like I'm right at the front entrance now of the British Museum. Here you go. Check that out. It's looking pretty cool on the outside, but I'm still yet to get inside. And with a timed pass of 12:20, the time now is currently 10:30. So I'm about a couple hours early. No idea what's going to happen, but let's try and get inside. So it looks like I've actually just walked right inside. No one actually checked my ticket. I think when I was at the gates beforehand, there was a guy there just saying, make sure you have your tickets, but literally no one has scanned the QR code, which is bizarre. So I guess you can book any time. So if you do have a time slot, you don't actually have to come at that time slot, just come whenever, I guess. But yeah, wow, first impression, I've just walked inside the main lobby. Check this out. Whoa. That ceiling is cool. So yeah, it's very big. No idea where to start. I think there's like a little map over here actually. Let's check that out. Okay, so it looks like there's 3 floors, lower ground, or lower floor, ground floor, upper floor. Guess I'll just go everywhere and see what I can find out. But yeah, let's see what the British Museum is saying. Jesus, look how busy it is here. So I've just walked into the first room I could find. My very first impressions, oh my God, it is absolutely boiling in here. I've had to take the jacket off already because I'm sweltering. Secondly, this place is busy, like the busiest museum I've ever been to. This does not seem like fun actually, because I can't even get to see anything. It's just crowds and crowds everywhere, but this is absolutely manic. Don't even know where to go. Oh, some fresh air. Right guys, as you can see, I'm just walking out of the British Museum now. I have to say, some of the highlights for me were some of the old pocket watches, some really old ones from the 1500s. They were really fascinating to see. I love seeing the really old coinage as well. I think they had some of the earliest coins from about 650 BC, I believe, which is pretty fascinating. And I think the Japan floor on the 5th level, right at the top, some really old artifacts, and also that room was air conditioned as well, which was really nice. A lot of those rooms in there did not have air conditioning, so everyone was sweltering, and you could just see people weren't enjoying themselves, and it was so busy. So today is a Thursday morning, but I don't think there's any quiet day that you can come to the British Museum or time, but if there is, please let me know in the comments because I did not time that right. Anyways, let's see what's next on my list. I've got walk to Covent Garden, browse the Apple Market, watch street performers and enjoy the lively atmosphere. Optional, grab a snack lunch at Seven Dials Market or a sandwich from Pret. I definitely will be checking out Seven Dials Market for lunch, but first up, let's go check out Covent Garden. Right, so I've made it to Covent Garden and the sun is beaming at the moment. It's actually 27 degrees in London as I'm recording this, so melting. Actually, England has just gone through a wave of heat waves at the moment, so we're always complaining about the weather, but bit of a change from Edinburgh last week where it was pouring down with rain, so I'm definitely not complaining too much. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see what Covent Garden is like. So at the moment, it's actually not too busy, which is great. This place is full of shops. There's the Apple store right there. I believe that's like one of the biggest Apple stores in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong though, but I used to be a bit of an Apple fanboy back in the day, not so much anymore. But yeah, some luxury shops and bars and restaurants and eateries. But yeah, let's go explore a bit more. This is known as Apple Market. Let's go check out what Apple Market is like. So I've definitely got some copyright music, so I can't actually film too much here, but very quickly, there's some food places and they're selling, yeah, a bunch of cool things as well. And then further along, I found a Shake Shack. There's loads of like food places down there where you can sit and eat. Yeah, people just chilling, enjoying the vibes, and this nice sheltered bit. It is really warm, so I think the sun's sort of magnifying the heat in here. But yeah, it is really cool. So continuing on the walk around Covent Garden, we got some nice watch shops around here. Bit of a nice open space, and then that's where the market is, where I was earlier. There is actually a street performer on the other side of this, but he's blasting out Michael Jackson music, so I can't actually record him because of copyright. I could have put some music over the top of him, but it just wouldn't have been the same. And in all honesty, he seemed a bit sexist. He was doing some dances, but he was trying to call all the ladies out to woo him, and I was like, I'm not giving you any screen time, mate. Right, I've had my fun in Covent Garden. It's time for lunch. Let's head to Seven Dials Market. Here we go, so I've made it inside Seven Dials Market. And I gotta say, I love this place. I've been here a few times before. And again, there's so many different cuisines. You can get little pudding, mezzo pasta, oshpaz dumplings. So everyone's spoiled for choice, as per usual. Don't know what I'm gonna go for yet. I'm just gonna have a little wander around, see all the different stores. Wheel Cake Island. Could just go for dessert. Dirty bagels, sushi bar, definitely calling my name. And then when you go through here, Banana Warehouse, there's loads more different eateries. Here's Bleecker Burger, one of my favourite burgers in London, highly, highly recommend. And then as you look down here, there's loads of seating, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this place is booming at the moment, it's very busy. Of course it's lunchtime, so I'm feeling sushi. I think I need to make up for Cardiff because that sushi was terrible. We're gonna see what's on the menu. Let's go check out that sushi place. Here we go, Sukoshi. This is the sushi place. I'm thinking prawn tempura roll, gotta be done. £8.50 for 8 pieces, that's not too bad. I think I'll definitely go for that. Hi, you okay? Can I order a prawn tempura roll, please?
Yeah, is that just a regular one?
Yeah, the regular one, please.
Do you have any food allergies?
I don't know. Perfect. Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. There we go, guys. Prawn tempura roll ordered. Let's wait for the food and see how it is. Oh, and here we go, guys. Here's the food. First impressions, it looks amazing. And it is hot and fresh. I can feel it steaming as well. So yeah, it looks like I've got 8 pieces, and it's my favorite prawn tempura, and I got some soy sauce to dip in it as well. I think that's the best angle I can get you guys at. But here we go. Let's go in for first taste test review of the prawn tempura roll. Wow. Already instantly better than the sushi I had in Cardiff. It's hot and fresh. It was made literally just right in front of me. So the tempura is nice and crispy. It's hot, which I like. Also, there's some avocado on the inside there as well. I don't know how good my camera can focus on that, but yeah, topped with sesame seeds. Oh, this is a good sushi. So yeah, I paid £8.50 for this, for 8 pieces, so just over £1 a piece. Definitely worth it. I think if I had to give it a rating, 8.7 out of 10. The presentation's quite cool as well. It comes in this little box. You get like a wasabi and pickled ginger on the side, but I'm not a fan of either of those, so I'll be avoiding them. But yeah, this is very filling, and I'm enjoying this. Yeah, service is actually really good as well. Didn't have to wait too long. I think after I placed my order, I only had to wait for like 7 minutes, and it came right to me. So yeah, highly recommend this place if you're ever in Sandals Market. Come to Tonkotsu. Right then, gonna finish off my sushi, and then I'll see you for the next part on the itinerary. Oh, that sushi was absolutely banging. So happy I got that, and it definitely made up for the bad sushi in Cardiff. But anyways, it's on to the next destination on my list, which is walk through Leicester Square to Trafalgar Square. 15 to 20 minutes. Stop by Leicester Square for a photo, explore Trafalgar Square, admire the fountains, and take photos with Nelson's Column and the lions. So yeah, it is actually only about a 15-minute walk from here, so that's where I'm heading now. So let's go check out Leicester Square. Right, so I've made it to Leicester Square. This is where like the famous cinemas are, where they have like the premieres for all the big movies. So I've got the View and the Odeon. There's the Burger King on the corner. But it looks like they're actually setting up right behind me something for a premiere, I believe. I think it says Limitless, Chris Hemsworth, I can see. National Geographic, but they've boarded it all off, which is interesting. Here, I'll flip my camera around so you can see. So they boarded it off there, that's right by the Odeon, and yeah, I can see a Chris Hemsworth Limitless poster being put up at the back there. See if I can get any better angles. Can't see too much at the moment, but yeah, whoop. Watch for a step. It definitely looks like they're setting up for a premiere, which is quite exciting. Yeah, it says Limitless, August 15th, Disney Plus, so streaming on Disney Plus. Are they showing it in the cinema beforehand? No idea. Not too sure what's going on. But yeah, Leicester Square is always booming. It's quite a tourist hotspot. So you got people just chilling out here. And then there's Odeon, Lux, Leicester Square, home of premieres. So yeah, quite exciting. And then I believe next stop is Trafalgar Square. So let's go check out Trafalgar Square. And there we go, guys. I've made it to Trafalgar Square. And as you can see, there's a lot of people. Some street performing going on as well. Someone singing a bit of Adele. Very nice. And yeah, I'm just going to check out Nelson's Column and the big fountain over here. But yeah, it's a really, really cool place, and I'm actually glad the sun's actually gone now. It is a bit cloudy, which has actually made it a bit cooler. It's still about 25 degrees, so it is hot, but at least the sun isn't beaming on my face now. But yeah, let's go check out a bit more closer view of Nelson's Column. London is so cool. It's just full of people everywhere. It's like absolute manic. You either love it or hate it though. Some people do despise it for that reason, but I think I've learned to love it after coming here quite a few times now. Most people are just tourists actually, so you know, when I'm here, I'm also a tourist. I'm basically just one of them, so. But yeah, Trafalgar Square is mint. There's these cool fountains. Sun's come back out now again, so God, absolutely melting. But next up on my list actually is visit the National Gallery, free. See works of Van Gogh, Monet and Turner. Spend about 1 hour here, so which is great. It's just behind me, so I don't have to walk too far. And I did have to get another free ticket for this one. The timed event actually was for 1:30, which is great, so I am on time for my ticket, but it probably doesn't matter again, same as the British Museum earlier, so we'll just go in anyways. But yeah, I'm excited to go check out the National Gallery, so let's see what's inside. Right, so I'm just walking up to the main entrance of the National Gallery now. It might be like another bag check, airport check again, so probably gonna have to put the camera away for that. But yeah, let's see how easy I can get in this one. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I thought. I just walked in. Yeah, they didn't actually check anyone's tickets or bag checks. They just said, hello, come on in. So yeah, a tip for you, if you don't have a ticket, it's fine, just come on in anyways. I think they just accept walk-ins. So yeah, here's first impressions. Actually, should be carried or worn on your front. Apparently there's a lot of pickpocketers. But yeah, let's go see what some cool art I can find. Right, so I've just walked outside the National Gallery. That was pretty cool. I really like seeing all the different artworks from Monet and Van Gogh, and it was actually just a cool place just to chill and escape the hustle and bustle actually, because it was really quiet in there. Even though there were still large crowds, it was actually quite spacious, so it didn't feel like crammed and you were huddled everywhere. But yeah, I've just walked outside and I'm back in Trafalgar Square now, as you can see behind me. So I've still got quite a cool view, but now it is actually time for the next destination on my list. Let me get up my ChatGPT itinerary. So here we go, it is walk down Whitehall to Westminster, past Downing Street, the Cenotaph and the Horse Guards Parade. Arrive at Big Ben, Houses of Parliament and Westminster Abbey. Outside only unless you wish to pay £27 for entry, which I do not. Great photo ops as well. So cool, so I'm gonna walk down Whitehall and let's see what cool famous spots that I can find. Right, so I'm walking down Whitehall at the moment and it looks like I found the King's Horse Guards. Big crowds of people. I'm going to turn my camera so you can see. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Sign says, beware, horses may kick or bite, don't touch the horse, thank you. So yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near that horse. But yeah, loads of tourists just taking the photos, and it does look like the rain has come now, so excellent. I'm going to put my camera away just because I had that scare, obviously, in Edinburgh with the rain. And I don't want my camera breaking again, so yeah, time to put the camera away and get some shelter quick. And of course, me being super smart, I did not bring a brolly with me today, so I'm just going to have to wait this rain out, unfortunately. But hopefully it doesn't last that long. Because yeah, I don't even have a hood either, so I'm just going to get drenched. But rain was not on the forecast for today. It was meant to just be cloudy all day and 27 degrees. So, yay, rain. It's like the bane of my life, or bane of this camera's life as well. God. Right, the rain's died off a bit now, which is good. Everyone's come back to take photos next to the horse. But yeah, I don't even want to risk it. I'm good enough just staying right here. And there's the horse over there. These police guys with guns attached to them, so again, don't want to do anything stupid or get shot by them, so I'm gonna keep moving on. That's a clever idea, just put an M&M's bag over your head to escape the rain. But yeah, cool, let's see what else Whitehall has to offer. Right, so it looks like I've reached Downing Street. And again, there's loads of people around trying to take photos. And there's a guard standing by the gates with guns. So yeah, I'm not even going to try and get anywhere near them. Yeah, wonder if Sir Keir Starmer's in at the moment. What he's up to on this Thursday afternoon. So yeah, can't actually see much, but yeah, that's it. There's a lot of people taking photos of the gate and some police. Right, so rain fiasco sort of nearly over. It has died down quite a lot now, which is good. I'm actually stood outside Big Ben, as you can see. He is behind me. There. And do you know, first impressions, a lot of people actually think it's not actually that big, but I don't know, it looks bigger in the pictures in all honesty. I'll spin the camera around so you can get a better look. There he is. Big Ben and Houses of Parliament. But yeah, I'm gonna keep walking around because I've never actually walked around this bit of London in detail that much. So see what cool angles I can get of the Houses of Parliament, I guess. All right, Westminster Abbey. Hands down, best abbey I've ever seen. Right, so I've made it back outside Big Ben. I just found this nice grassy area just to chill on for a bit. But anyways, it's time for the next place on the list, which is relax in St James's Park for free. Grab an ice cream or coffee, sit by the lake and enjoy views of Buckingham Palace from a distance. So it's only about a 10-minute walk, I believe, from here, so let's go check out the park. Right, so I made it to St James Park. I just walked past an ice cream van and they're charging £3.95 for Magnum, can you believe that? Or £3.45 for Cornetto. So I've passed on that unfortunately because can't afford it. I'm just walking past this fountain now and I think I've just found these epic swan, which I'm going to show you right now. They're pretty cool. Did I say swan? I meant pelican. I think the pelican, right? Might have to Google it. Oh God. Surely they're pelicans. I know my animals, obviously. Just found a nice bench just to chill on. Need to rest the legs because I'm currently on 18,000 steps, which is crazy. And I'm still not done with the day. It's only just gone 3 o'clock. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little chill out here, cool off a bit and yeah, see what else the park has to offer. I found some birds. Enjoying the park. Just chilling, eating some grass. Living the best life. This is a nice little viewpoint I found. Just stood on the bridge and you can see a bit of Buckingham Palace in the distance. But yeah, I'm definitely going to get a better view closer I get to it. But yeah, this bridge is quite cool. Everyone's just chilling in the park, having a great time. Hello, mate. I'm going to try and sit down as close as I can with my new best mate. And I think this is a nice segue to go for the next place on the itinerary, which is Buckingham Palace exterior visit. Walk up the mall to see the palace gates. Optional early evening is usually less crowded than midday, so yeah, it's 5 o'clock now, so I'm gonna go check out Buckingham Palace. How close can I get to this guy? What should we name you? Check these guys out, just having a little stroll through the park, minding their own business. Right, so I've just walked out the park and I'm currently walking alongside Buckingham Palace now, which is cool. Again, there's so many tourists outside. I'm going to spin the camera so you can have a look. Just over the road from it, but there it is, Buckingham Palace. And the flag's up, so I believe the King's home. Does that mean? I've always been told if the flag is up, that means the King is home, or Queen. But yeah, obviously it's King now. So yeah, let's see how close I can get. Here we go, Buckingham Palace. This is as close as I can get with my hand through the gate. And yeah, it's just a big palace. Some King's guards stood outside. I wonder how long they have to stand there for. Probably bored. So yeah, Buckingham Palace, ticked off the list. It's pretty cool. There's so many tourists about to look at this. Jeez, people everywhere. Just to basically see a big house and a locked gate. I'm just soaking in all the atmosphere at the moment, trying to, you know, feel the excitement, but I don't know, I'm not super big on the royals in all honesty. At the end of the day, they're just people, right? And then there's loads of people just sat at the monument in the middle as well. But yeah, now that I've stood outside, there's not much more I can do of Buckingham Palace, I don't think. Definitely can't go inside, so yeah, I guess it's on to the next place on the list then, which is head to South Bank via Westminster Bridge. Walk over the Thames for stunning views of the London Eye and city skyline. Enjoy the buzz of South Bank, skateboarders, buskers and riverside ambience. So this sounds like fun, so I'm gonna go check out South Bank. Right, so as I'm walking to Westminster Bridge, I thought I'd just mention that it does seem that sometimes ChatGPT takes you on a weird route to all of these places on the itinerary, because I'm going to be walking past, well, I am walking past the park again now, and then I will be walking past Big Ben and Westminster Abbey and the Houses of Parliament all over again. So it is a lot of back and forth, I will have to admit. It's just strange. It's probably not the best way of seeing the places, because you do sort of go back on yourself, but if you do want lots of steps in, it is good, because I'm just getting loads, absolutely walking around London. I'm very intrigued to see what I end the day on, so put your guesses down below. I was on 18,000 at 3 o'clock. I reckon it's going to be at least 26,000, but hey, we'll see who's right at the end of the day. There it is, our Big Ben, once again. Beautiful. So yeah, right now I am just walking right up to Westminster Bridge, and I should be able to see the London Eye from there as I walk my way through all of these crowds of people. I wonder how many people in London at the moment. Honestly, couldn't even have a guess, like amount of millions, but yeah, tourists everywhere. Like I said earlier, it's like Marmite, you either love it or hate it with the busyness. Like, always crowds everywhere you look. People, 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 absolutely everywhere. Oh hey, there's London Eye. How cool. So yeah, this is officially Westminster Bridge. Weaving through all the crowds. And there's me, and Big Ben in the back. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just find a spot on the bridge just to chill, maybe take some photo opportunities, but yeah, it's cool, just soaking in all the atmosphere. There we go. There's London Eye. Hey, and there's a little boat taking off. Yeah, I have been on the London Eye probably ages ago. I want to say at least 20 plus years ago, so I can't remember it too much. I was definitely a kid. At the time, I don't think it's actually worth it, because it's so slow going round. I think, is it half an hour for the whole thing to go round? Could be, I can't actually remember. I just hope they're air conditioned inside, because it's been sweltering today. It might not look like it, it looks super cloudy today. Yep, Big Ben, House of Parliament. But yeah, I'm going to cross over to South Bank, but in the meantime, I am going to read out the next place which is on the itinerary, and it is budget dinner on South Bank. Options, I've got Tonkotsu ramen bar or Oaxaca for affordable meals, or a cheaper takeaway. So Tesco Sainsbury's meal deal, which sounds really boring. So I think it's a no-brainer. It's got to be Tonkotsu ramen bar, and I'm definitely going to stick with the Japanese theme. So I had sushi for lunch. I'm going to have some ramen for dinner, and I'm looking forward to it. So yeah, it'll be a nice, warm, comforting meal to end the day on. Let's go find out where Tonkotsu ramen bar is. Right, so I've actually just done a quick Google search on Google Maps to find out where Tonkotsu is in South Bank. It's actually a 30-minute walk from where I'm stood right now. Oh, so many steps today. I can get the tube. It is telling me it's going to take 18 minutes, but I think I've already done all these steps already. I might as well just walk it and save a bit of money. So 30-minute walk to Tonkotsu. This ramen better be worth it. Right guys, so I'm still en route to Tonkotsu ramen, but as I was walking, I just stumbled across the BFI IMAX cinema, which is pretty cool. I've never actually seen it before, it's my first time. I'll turn the camera so you can have a look. Yeah, I don't know if it looks like much from the outside, but I believe it's one of the biggest IMAX screens in the world, is it? So yeah, it will be so sick to actually watch a film there. I don't know what they're showing. They might be showing the new Superman movie, perhaps. I know that's currently on at the time of recording, but one day I'll definitely go watch a film in there. Right, 30 minutes later, I think I'm nearly there. I'm just approaching Canvey Street, it looks like. And I found a Tonkotsu ramen. I'm gonna show you the place now. But the place over the road from it looks booming. The Refinery. There's loads of people here just chilling, having a drink. Probably all finished work. On a Thursday night. And I'm going to this place over here. Tonkotsu ramen bar. Let's hope they have a table for me. I think they do. I can see loads of tables inside. Oh yes, they have the menu up front, which is cool. Ramen bestsellers. Oh, it's got to just be Tonkotsu, hasn't it? Ramen original. Can't beat the original. Right, let's go in. Let's see if we can get a table for me. Table for one, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. No, first time?
So, this is all our ramen.
Yeah.
Got rice and curry.
Nice.
And cold salad noodle.
Oh, okay.
Tonkotsu is our popular one.
Yeah.
And creamy pork. So, if allergic, just let me know.
Will do, thank you. Oh, nice. Look at that, seated straight away. And nice service as well. Right. I'm gonna quick look at the menu. Slightly bigger menu. Looks like they got some katsu curries, cold noodle, drinks look nice as well. Ooh, Japanese gin martini. Don't really like whiskey. Tempted, you know. I got bento boxes as well. But yeah, it's got to be Tonkotsu ramen. And speaking of which, I don't think I've had ramen on my travels yet, so I'm excited for this. Should be really good. Yeah, I'm gonna pop my order in and then I'll be back once the food arrives. Ooh, here it is guys, the Tonkotsu ramen, and it looks incredible. I have to say the service was so fast. I ordered it and it came out in like 5 minutes as well. I've got some chili oil next to me if I want to make it a bit spicy. I'm gonna do what most food bloggers do. They always try just the soup first on its own. So I'm gonna do a taste test review of the soup base. Here we go. It's okay. I've had better, to be honest. Saying that though, I have been to Japan, so probably I'm spoiled with Japanese food, but yeah, the base it's like a 6 out of 10. It is a bit bland. I might actually have to put some chili oil in. But yeah, I am going to try the ramen now. So let's go in with the noodles.
Can I get the
Yeah, it's got a good chew to it, which is nice. In terms of flavour though, I've got to say, it is a bit bland. I'm going to try a bit of the pork. good. It's okay. Let's put in some Japanese chili oil, which is a first. Try and spice it up a bit. I didn't put in too much because obviously I am a wuss with spice, but there we go. Let's see if that's made any difference or not. A tad better, but yeah, overall I have had better ramen. It's not the worst ramen in the world, definitely not the best. Try with the half-boiled egg that it comes with. This looks good. Yeah, that's nice. As a whole, I think I paid £15.50 for this bowl. If I had to give it an overall rating, I think it's just going to be a solid 7 out of 10. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But yeah, so first impressions of this place, it's not too bad. In all honesty, it is quite quiet for a Thursday dinner time. Would have thought it'd be busier. The place over the road is a lot busier. I just have to rate the service was incredible here though. Cannot fault that at all. So props to the service and the speed of the food when it arrived. That was really good. Right then, I'm going to finish off my ramen and then I will see you for the outro for today's video. Right then, so that ramen was pretty mid if I'm being completely honest. I ended up paying £17.44 in the end. They added the discretionary charge of 12.5% and to be honest, the service was actually okay, so I was quite happy to pay it. But yeah, as an overall package, that ramen for £17.44, it just wasn't worth it, so I can't say I can recommend it, which is a shame. But again, it's going back to that, you win some, you lose some. So sushi, absolute win. The ramen, yeah, probably a loss. But yeah, I think overall, the itinerary today has been quite good. Again, as with London and most of these major cities, there's so much to do in just one day. It's almost impossible to hit everything. But I think if you do have 24 hours, you do tick most of the boxes that most tourists will hit, you know, Big Ben and Buckingham Palace and all of that. So it was quite good, but it was a lot of walking. Actually, speaking of walking, I'm gonna check how many steps I did for the entire day. Wow, there we go. So we're on 28,900 steps. You can see that. And I've still got a few more steps to make it back to the station and then back home as well. So I'm definitely gonna reach 30,000 by the end of the day. So yeah, it was a pretty good workout if I'm being completely honest. I think I am going to end the video there. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor, give it a like, drop a comment down below and hit that subscribe button as I'll be releasing new videos every Sunday at 6 PM UK time. I will see you on the next adventure. But until then, sayonara.